Hey everybody, this is Joyce Chow for the Travel Screen, and if you've been following sports, you know that it was the evening of the ESPY Awards. Now the ESPYs, okay, let's just call it, this was LeBron James night, okay?
Which is ridiculous because
Why?
everybody in the universe, everyone in the known universe knows that the referees threw the series to Cleveland because what's going on in Cleveland right now.
Yes, which is why LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers clean up with the ESPYs.
Yeah, and the baseball team is really doing great, and the football team's supposed to be doing great.
And they were the NBA champions.
With the NBA champions, they said they were calling fouls on players of the Golden State Warriors, and basically they were calling fouls no one could find in the rule book. So,
well, let's just say we've seen this in other sports.
well, okay, there is no such thing as a major league sport. Okay, but before we get the ESPY thing, I'll do my story. I was sitting behind the manager's dugout when when Danny McLean threw his 30th victory, and my father, it was the last game my father ever went to a baseball game too. But my father we all heard him say, he said, "Okay, keep the bat on your shoulder, swing at nothing because they're going to call them all strikes, and you might hit the ball." So 3 straight strikeouts and not a batter took his arm. And so that's how phony it is, folks.
Well, sometimes it reminds you of reality TV.
Yeah, because the phoniness is catching up because, attendance in virtually all sports is down heavy because they're getting tired of the way the games are being played.
Well, and it's not just that, it's also pageants, which
Yeah.
we've seen. It's like, okay, sometimes an area needs a boost, right?
Yeah.
LeBron James was named the best male athlete, the best NBA player, and also was awarded the ESPY for best championship performance for helping to navigate the Cavaliers to the franchise's first title. Yes,
They got a lot of weird things that you can get awards for.
I know.
I mean, I saw one. I was sent one. I was sent the list last night. I won the press list from and they said, okay, they gave 2 best baseball player awards.
Why were the 2 best baseball players awards?
Because they were one was the best, the best player in the league, in Major League Baseball, and the second was the best player in Major League Baseball. They're the same award.
What? Okay, so we've got best male athlete, LeBron James. Female athlete, Breanna Stewart from University of Connecticut. Okay? See?
Yeah.
I know there's a story behind that. Moment, they got best moment, upset, comeback athlete, team. Let's see what some oddball ones. Of course, they go through all the leagues: NBA player, MLB, NFL, NHL.
Well, that's what I mean.
Best
They gave
tennis,
the
male,
same
female.
award twice to most of the pro teams. That's how you have people get 2 awards on the stage, and they give you the same thing.
They have an international athlete.
Yeah.
Let's see, a driver, male golfer, female golfer, jockey, bowler, fighter. Special awards: Jimmy V Award for performance, or Jimmy 5.
Yeah.
Arthur Ashe Award for coverage. Pat Tillman Award for service, and Icon Award, which went to Kobe Bryant, Peyton Manning, and Abby Wambach.
Everybody is retired. I mean, okay, Peyton Manning basically, he was what they called, he would stand up and go, "Don't hit me! Don't hit me!"
Well, I was not actually watching the ESPYs the whole time.
No.
Because
I don't watch
I
it.
think it went a little bit long because I was at a post-ESPY party.
Yeah, no, because what happens is I don't have to see it. I get all of the reviews from the people that are sending me out the press material on it. It did not go over well last night.
So I went to a post-ESPY party, or after ESPY's VIP bash, by Celebrity Sweat, which is to inspire and motivate for athletes and for other people that want to be athletes, I suppose. And we went to the Palm Restaurant, which is in downtown LA. I will tell you, we've had this there. This was their 12th annual. Yeah, the 12th annual VIP bash after party. It's known as one of the better parties because they have the best food.
Yeah.
Okay. And will I just say, the athletes were treated to oysters and shrimp and crab claws and steak and salmon and, you know.
Yeah.
But they did have some dessert too.
But you know why it's scheduled when it's scheduled, don't you?
Why?
So the baseball players can show up because it's 2 days after the All-Star game, and they're not playing until tomorrow. They don't play until today, so which means they got till tonight to get back.
Okay. Tonight to get back for tomorrow.
Well, no, they play tonight, but they leave last night after they get celebrating,
after they finish.
and then they basically spend the night in the bed or wherever they're gonna play, and then they go to the baseball game that night. So.
So last night was hosted by LA Rams players Robert Quinn, Aaron Arnold, and Todd Gurley for the Los Angeles Rams, a team that's coming here to, of course, Los Angeles.
Which actually won't even be playing here until 2/17.
I know, but they're very excited. 2/17 is coming really quick. It's 2/16 right now.
Yeah.
2016.
I seen the stadium. We go by the stadium continually on our way out and in from the city from that direction. That thing is so far behind schedule.
What are you talking about?
Well, they've not done anything to clean anything up yet, and it's got to be finished in. Actually, it'll be finished in about 14, 15 months. So it's going to be magnificent when they get it, because you ought to see as you drive through. I mean, I know some of the people over there, they say that we're cleaning this all area up for the Los Angeles Rams. So, so they got an improvement district going on, and they're also filming a television series over there, a reality series about the LA Rams players in the area. So.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, so the LA Rams players did cross the carpet. Now I'm sitting here looking at it going, okay, what was this that I said? Okay, this was classic, okay? So they're watching Celebrity Sweat. Last year was Evander Holyfield was there. Who else was there? And this year, I have to laugh, okay, is Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
Was on fire last night.
Well, we've been having him.
Okay.
We did one of our best interviews we ever did with him because we didn't do the interview. Remember when the guy that we were interviewing, started asking questions, and we gave him the microphone and.
Well, he was having such a good time. Okay, so what happened was, when I say he was having such a good time, Victor was having such a good time on the carpet, and he kept going to the carpet and like taking pictures and clowning around. When the singer came on the carpet, he was there singing with her, right?
But he did. He also took the camera. He took a microphone from the other guy, and he's doing an interview of him because he admired the other guy also.
So guess what I did to Victor last night? Because he was having so much fun, and we were clowning around. In fact, one of my friends, they were taking a picture. An actor friend, John Lee Brody, he was talking to this lady. We were taking a picture, and he goes to take the picture, and Victor was standing next to me, and Victor says, "Come on," and he photobombed him, Victor and I.
Yeah.
Okay, because Victor's going like, "Come on!" Like, I was like, okay. So Victor was in such a great mood. I'm sitting there filming. I'm like, Brock O'Hearn comes over there. Now Brock, first of all, is huge on Instagram. He's got a couple million followers. He is a male model. I also think he's doing acting. But, okay, he will show you how to put your hair up in a bun within seconds. It's like, I'm sitting there going, how did he do that? It's like, right? And he does it fast. It's like, I can sit there and watch over and over and over going, how does he do it so fast? And it always looks good. But of course, he's, let's just say, quite a hunk to look at. And so Victor and Brock are friends, right? Now these guys are all athletes, so they all, they work out together, they talk, and whatever. So I was talking to Brock, and I was going to interview Brock, and then Victor came over. I'm thinking, sure, you guys just talk to each other, right? Right. So Victor sits there and asks Brock the questions. It's just classic.
He's done that with us before, which is, we go clean back to the first Scream Awards with him.
Yeah, and then one of the Rams players came out, and I was going to be talking to, and then Victor started talking to, and so I just handed the mic to Victor.
Okay, Victor, he's been moving towards where he's always going to end up with. He's going to be he's quite comfortable when he's in the mood behind the microphone.
I could see him being like Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
I mean, he is very, very comfortable because, you know, part of it is these are his friends. They know them. They interact. They sit there and talk to each other. And he's just like, hey, what's going on? And, you know, what's happening?
He's got a real, he's much, okay, he's not a dumb athlete. He's very knowledgeable because when he, because it was, we were the first people that he ever actually grabbed a microphone from to do an interview for himself. So.
He was having a ball. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, I'm taking, okay, the video that I have that I'm shooting, okay, it's with Victor Ortiz interviewing Brock O'Hearn, showing us how to do a bun, okay?
Yeah.
So
that was a good one. That was a good
yeah,
one.
it's like, Victor, take the...
That one definitely got to go to CNN with the CNN thing on it.
I'm like, yep, that one's going. So anyway, we were having a great time. Oh, another key one is Sharknado 4 is getting ready to come out. Remember Sharknado? Tara Reid was there. Okay, she's always not the most talkative, but we did get Tommy Davidson. And Tommy, okay.
He's a very talkative person.
Yes. And we've seen Tommy over the years and loves to talk to him. He's always got something that he's working on. He's very active. And, you know, I said, Tommy, we got to ask you about Sharknado 4. It's like, how did you get involved with it? I mean, that is a show that so many actors, I mean, I've heard them. It's like they want to do that show because it's just fun.
But it's so bad. It's meant to be really bad. And sharks swallowing people and then cutting
themselves out of the sharks.
Yeah. You get killed when you get ate by a shark. So.
Yeah. Oh, but here's the key point. I asked Tommy. He said, you know what? He gets to play a billionaire, really smart guy. And he said, I live. I said, does that mean there's Sharknado 5?
Oh, God, he just
and he said,
I live.
He said, I live.
that's an indication that 5 is on the way. I live. So.
Because it's just such a fun series.
So,
okay.
We just got a tip. I live.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most of the people all die.
Yep.
Virtually everybody dies but the Hoff. So.
The Hoff didn't die. Oh, Mark Cuban didn't die.
Yeah.
POTUS, the President of the United States.
Well, but I know, but what's her name? The Republican person did.
Ann Coulter.
Ann Coulter died, so.
I still remember the premiere of Sharknado 4. I saw Ann Coulter and Mark Cuban. Yeah. And I got so, okay, first of all, I always like to see Mark Cuban. I just sit there and chat and say hi, right? And I got excited to see Ann Coulter because, first of all, I've never met Ann Coulter, and she's a, you know, kind of like a female role model in that she just speaks her mind. And she's really, really smart, okay? So I totally respect that. And so I was like, Ann Coulter! And so part of it is I had already seen Mark Cuban, and she's telling Mark, she said, she's more excited to see me than to see you.
Yeah. Well, you've only got money, so.
So anyway, it was funny. But we have some different interviews coming up. Of course, Palm Restaurant, Celebrity Sweat. You know, these guys were on the carpet. I'd love to see their footage because they were doing the interviews. They were smack dab in the middle of the carpet. They were talking to all the different people. But you know what? It was a fun time. You know, Celebrity Sweat. Check them out because I'm looking at these athletes that are coming. They go out there to support it. They have a lot of fun. Oh, who else did I meet? Willie Gault. Is it Willie Gault? The Fastest Man.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Okay. And Dwight Hicks.
Yeah.
And Dwight Hicks was from the Joe Montana days. Yeah. In fact, I got to wear his
Super
Bowl
Bowl was also
ring.
a football player. He was the fastest man ever at one time. So a football
was he?
player.
Dwight Hicks or Willie Gault?
Willie Gault.
Okay. So anyway, and you know who else was there, which I didn't even expect to see, is the head monster, Noel Lee.
Oh, you get a chance to get a picture with Noel?
Of course I got a chance to interview. I got a chance to get a picture as well as
you've got a picture with Noel Lee every year, but 1 year. That's the year he had his surgery. That's the only time you ever got a picture with him.
And I got a picture with Noel and with Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
The two of them together on the carpet. Of course, we were having fun. They were just sitting. He was in there talking to people and chatting it up and figuring out all sorts of things. But it's always good to see him. Anyway, you know, watch ESPYs, watch Celebrity Sweat. Of course, stay tuned and watch for more here because this is Joyce Chow for the Travel Suite. wherever you're watching us, subscribe to us, because we are literally all over the internet and all over smart TVs. Whether you're watching it on Amazon or Roku or Vimeo or Xbox or PlayStation or wherever you're watching us, okay? We're all over the place, but stay tuned for more. And also check out our sister sites, mbnnewsvideoweb.com and mbnnewsvideowebwire.com. And follow us all over social media at Monty Bubbles and at The Travel Suite, because we are hashtag the digital influencer. Oh, and guess what? We also have a special treat. We did shoot VR. It's in the party just for you.